I'm Shane Stewart, drive for Kyle Larson Racing with the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Team. I'm getting a little older now, but I think the maturity part of things to be able to deal with the grueling schedule of running the World of Outlaw Tour, I think the age kind of plays a little bit of that. You know, we're in a good situation to where we're struggling, so let's go back to a car that we've had back at the shop and put it together and try to get back to square one and try to run up front and hopefully win some races.
One of the best, you got him 4 abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws!
Come back to the shop, you regroup, but the time you spend here at the shop makes your life a lot easier out on the road. And but yeah, it's a pretty grueling schedule. As far as motorsports goes, there's no other series out there that races as much as we do. We have 2 weekends off between middle of February to the first weekend in November. The crazy thing is that we raced 90 races in that time span. That's a lot of races. The outside world doesn't really quite understand how much time gets placed into trying to organize, try to keep a World of Outlaws race team out on the road. To not have little struggles here and there, it just takes a lot of man hours by a good group of guys that work hard. Our trailer is a mobile shop. That's what it is. I mean, we have a welder on board. We have a shock dyno machine on board that Lee uses almost every day. So, you know, in case I crash a shock or something happens to a shock, Lee's able to take that shock apart, fix it, and be ready to go back on the car and ready for the next race. We're able to carry 4 engines, which we typically get about 10 to 13 races. Some teams do it by laps. I know other teams do it by nights. But you're about 10 or 13 nights on an engine, and then we have to ship it back to the engine builder to get rebuilt. You know, that's one thing. We don't really have easy nights. Every night we race is tough. Like it's a dog eat dog, right? And so the engines are a very viable piece of what we do. And we're fortunate to have Tommy Ryder on board with our engine program. He does a great job, and we can send an engine to him. He can literally turn it around and have it back to us within a week, which is a complete rebuild, which is pretty awesome. Our family's always been hard workers, so that was just one thing that my dad just made me do. Like, if you're gonna race, you're gonna work on it. You're gonna go to the car washes and you're gonna learn how to take the engines apart and maintenance them, and so I'm able to do all that. We're able to put together another car that we had some success with last year. We've been struggling a little bit with a newer car that we tried this year, and actually at the end of last year kind of struggled a little bit too, and made some adjustments during the off season that we thought would help. ENEOS has been associated with our sprint car team since the doors opened. Been a huge supporter of Kyle. on the NASCAR side of things, and they were able to come out to the sprint car races a couple of times and see what we do, and to now have them as a primary sponsor on the number 2 car is pretty cool, and to be able to take some of Kyle's sponsors and correlate that to the sprint car side of things. Just another great avenue of marketing, and it's a great marketing tool for ENEOS, and yeah, we've been blessed to have them on board for a long time, and hopefully we can get some big wins for them.